Hi, it's Marcus. I figured I'd do a video today. I have two new gas masks. They're both Israeli. I have the Israeli military M15 gas mask and the Israeli civilian 4A1 gas mask. And I figured I'd do a little comparison with them and show you guys some stuff with gas masks. Before I actually introduce these to you and start showing you the differences between them, I want to show you a couple important things that you should look for with gas masks. So right here I have the Israeli M15 gas mask. This is the military version. Right here I have the civilian 4A1 gas mask. The first thing you should note when looking for a gas mask is the size. You can find it right up here on the military Israeli. You can find it in the same place on the civilian. Right there, you'll notice this one is marked 1, this one is marked 2. That has nothing to do with the model of these, it's simply the size. With gas masks, a 1 on a mask designates that it is a child or small gas mask. A 2 designates medium, and a 3 designates large. 2 is a one-size-fits-all mask, basically. The most comfortable of my gas masks are 2s. I might be able to go up to a 3 with some of them, but 1s are extremely uncomfortable for me. Another thing you should notice, or you should look for rather, on your gas mask, on the inside, there should be a date, at least with the civilian Israeli one. Okay? It's right there in this case, 93. That means that this mask was produced in 93. An important thing to note is that gas masks generally, because they're made of latex, have a shelf life of about 20 years before the latex starts to degrade. That can go up depending on how well you treat your mask. If you don't touch it for 20 years, it'll generally last about that long, maybe a little longer. If you treat it well by cleaning it with soap and water, not using oil around it. Oil degrades latex and rubber. Then you can increase the life. But if you've got something that's 50 years old, it's not going to be good. The important thing with latex, or with the actual mask, is that it holds a seal. That all of these are not. The seal is not broken. That the seal on your face is not broken. That no air from the outside comes in except from where it should, right here. Now, for demonstration purposes, I also have the Soviet PMK. The size on this one you'll find on the outside in a circle, right there. So it's not always in the top, just with the Israeli ones, and maybe coincidentally with some other ones. And then also in the same place, trying to find it. There you go, 97. This one was produced in 97, it appears. Let's see. That's pretty much it for the little distinctions you should note between masks. So, or rather, the things that you know. That is not it. Filter. The most important thing. If you're using a gas mask, you need a filter with it, unless you're just using it for display purposes. If you're trying to keep anything out of your lungs or face, be that pepper spray, tear gas, or whatever other agent you're trying to protect yourself against, swinepox. On the Israeli filter, you want to look at these numbers, okay? There's 4 numbers right there. 03, 02. The first 2 numbers designate the year it was produced. So in this case, it was produced in 2003. I might have already told you that. I'm not sure. That's not the case on my PMK filter, so I won't bother trying to show you that. I really don't know how the Soviets did their numbers, or their dates rather. Let's see. So to start off with, we'll show you the military gas mask. Generally, you can tell the difference between a military and civilian gas mask based on the lenses and the voice diaphragm. Okay, if there's an external voice diaphragm, that doesn't always mean that it's a military gas mask, but a voice diaphragm on the outside coupled with triangular glasses is almost always a dead giveaway that it's a military gas mask. I don't know of any civilian gas mask that has both of those. I could be wrong. The triangular lenses helps with peripheral vision. The voice diaphragm, it's a metal sheet basically that helps to reverberate your voice. When you speak into it, it's basically like a drum. It amplifies it slightly and propels it out rather than keeping it muffled on the inside. You'll note on the inside of the mask, this shiny part in there, I'll try to get it to shine again. Yep, shiny part, that's the inside of the voice diaphragm. That shiny part is the metal, that's the thing that reverberates. Now, on the outside, the little triangle that goes up and around it, right here, that actually fits around your face like this, basically, preventing your breath from going up into your eyes, hitting the lenses, fogging it up. It's wonderfully useful. The Israeli civilian gas mask also has the same thing, except it's not nearly as snug a fit. It's a very thin piece of rubber, whereas this has a second layer to it that kind of it has like an extra puff to it, so that it doesn't feel as overbearing, but it still protects your breath from getting up there. You'll also note on both of these, there are these little tubes over here, or not tubes, little valves over here. This is where this canteen system hooks up. Okay, it screws directly into the valve, and it does not compromise the seal when you're screwing it in. I've tested this before. It doesn't. I'll show you how I can test that after. But let me throw this on, show you guys really quick. Both masks have these sort of quick release straps on all four sides, and then on the top they have a really difficult to adjust strap. That strap is difficult to adjust so that you adjust it to the height that it will lay on your face, and you never touch it again after that. It's designed for you, it's meant to stay there, you don't change it after that. The four on the side, however, are just so that you can get your head in here nice and easy. What you do is just put your head in like that, put it on like a mask, hold it up against your face, and as you're holding it up against your face, you pull the quick release straps and tighten it to your head. Okay? Now it's secure. The way that you test if there's a leak, if it's airtight, you hold this and then you inhale. If it indents and sticks to your face and you can't breathe, you have a tight seal. Now I'm not going to open my new filter, but I do have the filter from my PMK. This is not from a GP5, this is from a PMK, just so that I don't hear anything about this filter having asbestos. This is the first Soviet filter that was produced that did not have asbestos in it. So this is on. It's not terribly difficult to breathe through, and I do have asthma, so this mask doesn't cause me any problems. Not too much, that is. In the heat, that's a little bit different of a story. It's a little bit uncomfortable. This drinking canteen, though, I haven't quite showed you. There's a little thing on the inside that I can stick in my mouth. Let me try to get a hold of it real quick. Got it. It's in my mouth, okay? In order to drink, you take this and you squeeze down. Once you squeeze down, you can drink, okay? You let go, you can't drink anymore.
I was just drinking from this. I don't know if you could tell. Probably couldn't, because the mask is covering my face. But, I assure you, I was drinking my happy juice.
Another thing to note on this one, this is the military. This does not come with this strap, which fits around your neck, okay? The civilian one comes with that. And it attaches down here, okay, in these little holes. But you can very easily take it out and put it under the military mask. The civilian one comes with it, the military doesn't. But I love the military mask. This is a backup, something I plan on giving to a friend, possibly as a gift, definitely if we're at a rally together. I paid $40 for this, and for this. I paid $15 or $20 for the civilian, and this thing I've had for, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years. I paid like $35 for it way back when, Soviet PMK. I don't advise getting this. This particular mask does not fog up. I can't get it to fog up. I can't stress how surprised I am at that. This one fogs up, but it has some intake valves in here that direct the airflow so that it goes over the eyes, okay? And because it pulls the air over the eyes, and because there's a little hood to prevent you from breathing onto your eyes, you have cool air coming over the eyes and the hot air going out. And that's done even better in this. So what happens in this one, the lenses do start to fog up, but they unfog rather quickly when you breathe in. On the PMK, what happens is you put it on and it starts to fog. And you start breathing and it starts getting foggier and foggier and foggier and foggier and foggier until you can't see. They did not do a good job with directing airflow so that it comes over the eyes. In fact, I would argue that they pretty much prevent you from pulling airflow over the eyes. So Soviet PMK, not too big of a fan. Neat looking. It's the military version of the mask that was in My Bloody Valentine, which was the GP7. Don't advise getting it though. It's relatively cheap. It comes with a really nice bag, and it comes with a snow filter, but other than that, I wouldn't buy it. These don't come with bags. These don't fog up. This one kind of does, but this one does not fog up. I'm really happy with these. I'm not so happy that I had to support the state of Israel in getting them, but I don't know, the way I see it is some of the most vile countries in the world produce the best defenses in the world. Israel and the United States being key in that. So hopefully I see you guys. Hopefully I see some of you guys at the G8 NATO Summit this May. I'm definitely going. Definitely bringing these. Peace, I guess. Again, there will be a link in the description to show you where I got these. I'll try to put any relevant information that I might have forgotten in the video down there. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.